before I ask about your race is just, can you give a sense of perspective with Joey winning a third championship? Now, I mean, still ways to go to catch up to you, but this is something that, you know, a generation of fans have not seen somebody reach this far. You've raced against him, you've seen him come through the ranks. What kind of comes to mind as Joey Logano, a three-time champion?
It's impressive. In this format, it is so tough to make the playoffs and to go rounds and put yourself in position. So hats off to him and that team. It's just extremely impressive.
How has he, I mean, look, I know you have to have good teams and good organizations, and he came in certainly very high profile, and things didn't go out as well for him. How has he been able to get to this point where he's got this far?
I mean, he's in that, you know, that highest percentile of talent, and guys that do this on a regular basis. We see it year in and year out, his abilities, his drive, his focus, his performance. And then a lot of it has to do with timing, and timing of your manufacturer, timing of your team, a track that's strong for you, and we certainly know this track has been strong for Penske and Ford over the last couple of years. And man, championships are so much about timing, and to have that come together, I was fortunate to have it 7 times, and for him at 3, and still got a lot of time left on the clock, so he's going to have more looks at it for sure.
I think this is probably about the best you guys have run. I mean, I think at times you're in the top 20 or right around there. How did you feel about today, and what kind of, was this a step forward for you guys?
Yeah, we're getting the basics rebuilt, you know, just a different philosophy, different approach in how we bring cars to the track. And it's taken us a while to kind of get things converted over. On top of the fact Jacob's only been in the building, I don't know, 6 or 8 weeks. Bryan can't be just a couple of weeks. So it's nice to make the change during the season and to see it start to pay off so that we can build on that over the offseason.
We can see you back in the car next year?
Yep, I'll definitely be in the car. I just don't know how many.
And Jimmie, how much can you learn when you're behind the wheel to try and apply and help guys like John Hunter and Eric from your position where you are, and then just as a driver overall when you're trying to get better with these new next-gen cars?
Yeah, I'm not in these cars enough to really give those guys enough input to help them, but from a build standpoint and design of the car, you know, it's another engineering exercise for us that helps. So it does move the needle, but where Eric and John Hunter are, you know, they're splitting hairs, and I'm asking them more for advice now than anything.
Is there one specific thing where you guys need to get better in the off season?
No, it's not just one area. In today's racing, it's all the areas and what they total up to.
Is there any specific races you know for a fact you'll be racing in 2025, or is that still to be determined?
Still to be determined. I'm talking with Carvana now. It looks like we'll have at least a couple of races with them, and we should have that out here pretty soon.
This is Custom Patch Hats. But what makes us custom? Well, that actually begins with you. We're just bringing your unique vision to life. No knockoffs, no lookalikes. Your design is one of a kind. We know hats, we know design, and we know quality. The proof? It's in our production. Hand-stitched with precision and care, with brands you know and trust. A one-of-a-kind patch deserves a one-of-a-kind treatment, all the way to your doorstep. It's how we keep it custom.
Kevin Nix with Frontstretch.com. Come back soon for more great racing videos, and if you like us, don't forget to hit that subscribe button.